That time again. What is going on, everybody? I want to thank you for joining me today as we go live to discuss not the one, not the two, not the three or the four, but the five. Yes, y'all, the five reasons why you should use MYLE for your next event. Before we get started, I want to make sure that everything is all synced up, that I'm good to go on both Facebook Live as well as on YouTube. That's right, y'all. So for those that are able to join us that registered through livedemo.myle.com, you are able to actually join us right here live on our YouTube, on our Zoom page, right? However, if you are going to be joining us, and I'm going to go live because we do have a guest that's coming on the line right now. So for those of you that are joining us through our Facebook page, or if you're joining us through our YouTube page, you will have the opportunity to listen in live with us. Okay. So once again, if you're here on Zoom, that's great. If you're with us on Facebook, that's great. If you're with us on YouTube, that's great as well. And we're excited once again. Remember why you're here: to learn the five reasons why, right? You should use MYLE for your next event. My phone is literally blowing up because we have an event host who just went live with one of their events, and it's coming through. So a lot of excitement out there. And that's one of the things that we pride ourselves on too, so that you all know. We'll talk about it when I get to the page, but we say service with a smile. And that's SMYLE, service with a smile, because that's very important to us. What we found, and for those that are new to MYLE, one of the things I want to share with you all is that we are definitely different than other platforms. There's some really cool and unique things that we do that other platforms don't do. And if you want to elevate your event and take it to the next level, you want to definitely engage with us. So what I'm going to do right now is I am going to go ahead and I'm going to share a couple of key things today. I'm not gonna keep you all too long today. A number of these demos have gone a little bit longer than I think I wanted them to go, but that's because there's been either great questions or based off of information that has been requested. I've tried to make sure that I go through some of these general questions that people are having, right? So, but what I'm about to do right now, y'all, is I'm going to share my screen in one moment, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start actually at myle.com, because that's where it all begins. And 95% of the questions you may have are going to be on myle.com, MYLE.com. And once again, you're going to see when I do share the screen, MYLE stands for Make Your Life Entertaining, okay? And that's exactly what our goal is to do. For event hosts, this is what you do for all of us, right? You literally make our lives entertaining. Hence, you represent our brand extremely well. So if you're an event host, or if you know other event hosts, I definitely invite you to inform them of MYLE, let them know what we do, what we're about. You can also share from our YouTube page or our Facebook page this video, because it's live. We are live, we're streaming, and it's available for anybody at any point in time to go and check out some of these videos, and they can see step by step what it is that we do, how we do it, and why MYLE is different and special as well. So as we scroll down, you're going to see MYLE is a very unique platform because we're the only one-stop shop solution that provides our event attendees with the ability to find things to do, places to go, and food to eat, all on one platform, right? That also has the integrations with Uber, Lyft, Apple Maps, Google Maps, and ways to get to their destination. So it's not just about buy a ticket and go to the event. It's also about the ability for you to actually get to your destination, okay? So that's something that I want to make sure that you all are fully aware of, okay? So then the other part about MYLE that's very unique is for event hosts. You can post your events for free on the platform, right? So there's not a fee to post your event. This is very important, especially for those of you that host free events that are using other platforms that charge you in order to post your event. So you can post it on MYLE for free. Now, if you want to enhance your page or your platform, we have a DIY version that's standard, is free, right, for you to post your event. If you want to increase the brand look and feel and vibe and all the other cool features, you do have the ability to customize and or upgrade to our white label. And that's when we basically provide you with the white glove service, and we create a really amazing page from the standard. What I'll do today is I'll show you a combination of what a standard page looks like and what a customized page looks like, okay? So now from there, I'm going to scroll down past the MYLE ticketing piece because that's important. But right here, I want to get to the 5 reasons why. We're going to knock these out so everybody knows. The business model of what we do and why we do it and how we do it is what's special. The first one we already talked about, the fact that it's free to use, right? The second one is the fact that you earn a percent of what we make. We have created what we call a MYLE Profit Partner, right? So I'm going to click the Learn More button. What does that really mean? You can become a MYLE Profit Partner. It's free to do that too. This is 2024, and we provide you with free options to make money. It's pretty cool. So as it says, earn cash money when you host your events on MYLE. How does that work? Well, we have 3 tiers. So based off the level of your event, we obviously earn fees from our service fees that we charge. And then there's a processing fee that we use, a processor, which is Stripe. So in this particular case, if you hit our tier 1, which means that we earn $250 or more in fees, that means that you will get a 10% payout, as you see down here, right? So when we get to that 250 mark, guess what? You're going to earn 10%. If we get to a 1,000 mark in fees, you're going to earn 15%. When we get to $2,500 in fees, which is going to be a larger event, you're going to earn 20% of what we make as a profit partner. We're going to say thank you for doing business with us. We're going to give you back some of what we earn, unlike other platforms that take the money and run, okay? So I want to make sure you understand how you can benefit. Now, number 3 on that list of the 5 reasons why is because we also believe that if you refer us, so whether you host events or don't host events, but if you refer us to someone and they use our platform, you also can earn a percent of what we make. So when we think about organizations or we think about large networks, this is like phenomenal for you. Why? Because you get to say, hey, we're going to use this platform going forward. We're going to use all of our chapters, right, or all of our clubs, and we're going to make them or have them join using our referral code, which basically means that every time they host an event, you're going to earn a percent. So this is great for fundraising. This is great for sustainable revenue tied to your organization. And the way it works is this. We pay out up to 30% on any particular event. So based off the model before, the event host can earn 10, 15, or 20%. Well, the balance of that will go to the person who referred them. So if they earn 10%, you earn 20. If they earn 15, you'll split at 15. If they earn 10, or excuse me, if they earn 20, you'd earn 10, right? So that's what the tiers here stand for right here, okay? So that's how that works. We believe that everybody eats, and as we grow, so should your pockets. It's a win-win community-based model, okay? So that's number 2 and number 3 on the list of 5 reasons why, right? So let's go to number 4. Number 4 is your event attendees save money. How do they do that? Our fees are lower than some of our major competitors. So we're at 3.7% plus $1.30 on each ticket. And we're at 2.9% plus 30 cents on a transaction as of now, September 17th, 2024, right? So that's below the market rates. So what that does is when your buyers buy their ticket, they're going to be very impressed with the fact that they're paying less. They get a better value and less complaints for you. That's a win-win-win, all right? Now, number 5, this is very important. When we created MYLE, once again, where you can find things to do, places to go, food to eat, right through the app version, what's cool about that is that you now, as an event host, get to leverage the app capabilities, including our push notification technology, which basically means that if you upgrade to our mobile account, as we call it, subscription basis, $19 a month or $199 for the year, you can amplify your events easily. So what does that look like? You post an event, anybody within 50 miles of that event location that has the MYLE app downloaded, they get a notification of your event. This is very exciting because in less than 3 seconds, people can be informed that you have an event that's out there. So it's a great way to now, from a marketing standpoint, to market your event in seconds to your audience. So what we found is a lot of people are saying, hey, I wish I had this 3 years ago, 2 years ago, because I have an event coming up and I would love to have had all of my people on this app, right? So when I need to let them know, I don't have to worry about them being on social media. I don't have to worry about sending out email blasts, but I can get directly to them on their phone. And that's the current and the future of how we leverage this technology. So this is the 5th reason why you want to use MYLE. Build that base on the platform. Not to mention when they download it, they become a referral, right? If they use your code, which also means that if they end up using our services, you still earn money from that, okay? So it's a win-win-win once again. And last but not least, this is the bonus. So while I've given you 5 reasons why, the bonus is that we literally donate up to 5% of our earnings, our net earnings at MYLE, to Extra Mile International, which is our nonprofit arm. That was created to expose and educate socioeconomically disadvantaged youth to entertainment, the arts, and travel. Why? We've done a disservice to our youth, as you all know, right? They need help, they need exposure, they need education, and they need experiences. Those experiences may impact them and tug their hearts and their passions, where it may change their mindset so that it could change their life, and they may change the world. So that's why we do what we do, to help our youth, and everybody gets to go the extra mile every transaction that comes through the MYLE platform. So those are the 5 reasons why you want to use MYLE for your next event, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and switch gears real quick, and I'm going to jump in to a demo real fast, and let's do this real quick. Hold on one second. Let me go to MYLE.com, and as a matter of fact, let's go to web.myle.com. So I'm going to go to web.myle.com. This is where we literally can log in. And once you're logged in, this is what your account page will look like. I'm going to tap on account, okay? And when I'm on account, you're going to see this is where the events live, okay? So this is where your events that you post will actually be at. Now, if you needed to make an update to one of your events, all you would do is click on it. In this particular case, I want to tap on this one, the 5 reasons why, because that's where we are. And you'll notice that when setting up an event, it's very simple. And I'm going to walk through what this actually looks like, okay? So you start with your images in your video, right? So this is where you can add an image, okay? You can select up to 3 categories. We have 20 categories. You select up to 3. That way, when people are searching for an event by category, they're on the app, you're going to be in a stream based off those categories, okay? Now, general details, your title, start date and time, end date and time, right? If you're going to have a private event, you can have it as private, and you can set a private code as well, right? You can go from there, and you're going to have your venue name. So anything that's in Google Maps is going to pop up here as well. You'll put the address, or it'll automatically populate with the address based off of Google Maps. It'll drop the pin. Then you have the price range. It defaults to free, but if this was a price, you'd be able to put in your low price and your high price, okay? Very simple, but I'll switch it back to free in this case. You can put your age range. So in this case, if it's 21 and over, right? That's what that will look like, okay? Then you have your description. These are all the details. In this case, join us for an exclusive live demo of MYLE. And then it has all the other details that you put in there so that your attendees know exactly what to expect for your event, okay? You want to make sure you give them everything they need so that they have the answers to the questions, all right? Then your hashtags. This is designed so that you can literally have it where people can search for the events right through the platform, okay? Then you have your ticketing, okay? So you can create a ticket right here. You can add affiliate codes, which is really cool. That way, if you have multiple people that are actually promoting the event, you can set up an individual code for each one of them. And then that's tracked on the back end. When you pull your report, you're able to see who sold which tickets, which is really cool, especially if there's a big organization or big group or a big team working on selling tickets for a particular event, all right? And if it's competitive too, that's a great way to see who's really doing the most. And then from there, you can create your custom event link. So in this case, ours is actually livedemo.myle.com for this event. But you can create that, and that's what you would use for your marketing purposes. So on your flyer, on your social media posts, on your email blast, you would use your custom event link, okay? So that's how that works. Then from there, you can you'll see the tickets that were actually set up. You'll see those actually set up down at the bottom. So when you create a ticket, which I'll walk through that really fast, you create a ticket is very, very simple, right? So in this particular case, let me close that part out. Here we go. Create a ticket. And let me see something right here. All right, here we go. And let me go ahead and refresh this one real quick. Here we go. Boom. All right, here we are. So when you tap on create a ticket, is going to be basically, let's just say this was an early bird ticket. I would tap early bird. This is going to be paid because I could do free tickets and I could do paid tickets as well, or I could do donations. But the donations are preset, right, with a bronze, silver, and gold level. But if I wanted to have multiple levels, I would just use the paid option and then do it as a general ticket. And I could do donation $10, donation $50, donation $100, and go from there. Okay. Then you have where you would actually put the description of the ticket. You would put the start date and time, end date and time, the price of each ticket, right? So in this case, if it was $10, the max number of tickets per person that they can buy, in this case, let's say 5, and then the number of tickets to be sold, let's say 100, okay? And then I would add that ticket, and it would show up right now here at the bottom. So that's how that works to actually set up your event. Very simple, very easy, okay? And then what I'll do is if I back out of here to account again, after I would have saved it as a draft or published it, obviously, if I tap the 3 buttons on the right-hand side, you'll see that there's a preview button. We're going to preview the platform, right? And so you'll probably remember that this one was 5 reasons, right? Was our passcode. This is how you could do private events. So if you had a private event or you want to draft it first and see what it looks like, you can do that. And then you put in the passcode, okay? Only people with the link and the passcode can access it. Otherwise, nobody knows that it's on there, okay? So that's how that works. And this is what a generic page looks like. This is the free DIY version of the MYLE platform, okay? Very simple, clean, easy, right? And then as you'll see, you scroll down, it has who is hosted by and people that are logged into the platform, which is not required, by the way. As a matter of fact, let me say this. MYLE is free to use. Also, to buy tickets, you don't have to have the app. People talk about the app because the app is really special. It's unique. It takes it to a whole nother experience, right? But you don't have to have the app in order to buy your tickets, receive your tickets, attend the event. Not required at all. It's just a major benefit if you do. Now, let's go to get the tickets, right? So in this case, tickets are free, right? This is an RSVP event, but if it was priced, it would say 10 to 100 or 5 to 1,000, right? Go to get your tickets, and you can actually add your ticket to the cart, right? And you add it to the cart, and then you would check out, okay? Then it'll take you to the payment portal for you to actually pay and go out, all right? So this is what we are dealing with now. Give me 1 second. So this is what you're looking at to be able to purchase your tickets and to be able to, set up your event so people can purchase their tickets very seamlessly, very easily, okay? So I wanted to make sure we went through some of that. Now, the other part about that is I showed you the generic page, but then let's look at this live demo page, right? It looks a little bit different now, right? This is what it looks like when you customize and you upgrade to a different look, different feel. We can do other things, flyers, videos, different look. We can even do dark mode, give you a better look to your event as well, okay? So I wanted to make sure we went through both sides of that for your basic page and your custom page. And obviously, if you have questions, you can reach out to us at hello@myle.com. As I said, we're going to give you all the 5 reasons. We're going to keep it real short, real sweet this time. And so I want to break it down, go right back real quick, okay? Reason number 1, free to use, unless you want to upgrade, as you just saw. Reason number 2, you're going to earn a portion of what we make through our profit partner component. You can refer clients and earn a portion of the fees we earn. You can save money, or your attendees can save money. And then obviously you can expand your reach using our promotional capabilities and tools as well. The bonus, you're helping the youth through our extra mile because everybody gets to go the extra mile. All right. So I want to thank you all for joining us today. I'm going to keep moving. We got some events that just took off. Got to jump in and make sure we provide that service with a smile. Once again, if you have any questions, reach out to us at hello@myle.com, or as you can see at the bottom of the screen on the right-hand side, there's a chat. You can actually open up that chat and you can, as you can see, it says we are here. We're live, online, and can answer your questions for you when you see that prompt there as well. So anyway, thank you all very much. And remember, when you're looking for things to do, places to go, and food to eat, just MYLE it and make your life entertaining. All right. So let me go ahead. I'm going to hit this live stream. Let's see what we got going on here real quick. All right. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care. Just MYLE it.